house today, and what I'm doing is doing a little filler primer and then some black enamel on that bad boy. So this is our instrument cluster in the cockpit. You can see I've removed everything. I sanded it down a lot, acetoned it, and I'm gonna do another wipe down real quick and get some paint on it. Let's see how she looks. So I got one coat on of the primer. You can still see some of the areas where it's higher or lower, some scratches. So I'm gonna put probably 2 more coats on it.
It's super important to pay attention to the details. Lots and lots of sanding and filling and sanding and more sanding and more sanding. This is our first coat of enamel. You can see how there's a lot of orange peel in that. So what I did was lay a second coat on within 30 minutes. And then I waited a week and started sanding and polishing. Here's the gauge cluster surround. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of this part, but I filled the cracks and imperfections using Evercoat's fine body filler before moving on to primer. I did drill a hole right here so I could put a USB port in. I removed the sun-damaged faceplate for these gauges and polished these 2. I took a little break to watch the high school's crew team. It's always nice seeing them in unison. I took the 3 gauges to a local glass shop, and let me tell you, what he did was awesome. Check this out. All hand cut to perfection and then polished off to fit inside the gauge perfectly. A big shout out to Hildreth Auto and Home Glass located in Mount Sinai, Long Island, New York. These guys really went above and beyond. I let the acrylic paint cure for a week, then hit it with some superfine sandpaper and polished it out to a brilliant finish. I did go with a combination of wet and dry sanding to get the results I was looking for. Did I mention there was a lot of sanding involved?
All right, take 2. Let me see if I can do this without dropping this can in the water.
That's right, I dropped the can in the water before I even got a chance to start. Luckily, someone was going by with their dinghy and was able to grab it for me. I went with 3 coats with 30 minutes cure time between each coat.
That bake in the sun for a little bit. See how she does. All right, so this is known as the cleanup of my hands. Acetone does a great job, but it dries your skin out like crazy, so you use the acetone to clean the stuff off, and then you use some moisturizer at night. and you'll be good to go. Now on to the
That's right, more sanding. Note that here I used a terry cloth towel, which leaves a lot of lint behind. I recommend using a microfiber.
We're going to hit it with a coat of paint.
Be aware of your surroundings and be considerate to your neighbors. I made sure that no overspray would reach anybody else's boat.
That came out real nice like.
1 week later.
Here's the gauge panel. It was painted, wet sanded that down actually with a polishing pad, which is a 3000. Get that nice and shiny. And then we'll go from there. Here is the surround for it. Looking good. All right. So we'll see it all together soon.
And that's a wrap on episode 11. If you stayed all the way to the end, you are a superstar. Seriously, thank you. Help us feed this journey by subscribing, tapping that notification bell, and dropping a comment below. Your support means the world to us and keeps this dream moving forward. Until the next adventure, fair winds and following seas.